All right, let's do this. Hey, my name is Amy, and I'm a radio DJ out of Ottawa, Canada. And for the last 34 years of my life, I've been living with rheumatoid arthritis, and I'm 35, so you can do the math there. But I essentially just wanted to do this video because as I get older, it's more important to me to be an advocate for my disease because I had it when I was a kid. And you know how annoying it is for people to come up to you and go, arthritis is only for old people. Like, it's not. And it's serious. And with arthritis, like just my basic layman's terms, like kind of overview here, I'm just getting my medicine ready. Essentially, your body thinks that healthy tissue, so we're talking like physical tissue, your bones, your joints, your structure, but also soft tissues like your organs, your blood, your eyeballs, like all of that is affected. So your body thinks that those tissues are a threat. They think that it's a virus and it goes into hyperactive mode. So essentially, your body kicks its own ass. Yeah, and it's awful. And while you feel really dragged down and fatigued because your body is fighting this war against itself all the time, it doesn't stop. Other illnesses and viruses are able to get in because your good cells, they're busy fighting. You know, they don't notice all these intruders. So what you do is you take medicine, kind of like this. I'm on Enbrel right now, and I have been for 20 years this spring. So you take this, and this is called an immunosuppressant drug because what it does is it tells your immune system to chill out, stop attacking yourself. You know, like you're just doing further damage. So what this does, for me anyway, and what other similar immunocompromising or immunosuppressant drugs do, they can put your disease into remission because your body starts to go, oh yeah, okay, sorry about that. Like, didn't mean to attack you there, lungs. Like, you know, sorry about that joint damage. Like, so this is just something that I've been living with my whole life. But sometimes as people age, they get diagnosed with this or similar diseases, and they go like, oh, I can't do stuff anymore. You know, like I'm not used to this, and they feel robbed of a life that they once had. You know, but for me, because I had it from such a young age, like there's not a lot that I miss. I've just learned how to live with it, and this is how I've grown up, right? So I have kind of a different perspective, which might make me useful to you or loved ones of yours, friends of yours, anybody who gets recently diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. I guess I'm kind of like an expert on it because I've had this lived experience for so long. You know, I'm not really an expert at much of anything, but I think I know a lot about juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, or sometimes it's called idiopathic arthritis. And I've been on a laundry list of medicines, which you can check out on my blog. You can visit me at amyvolume.com, click on blog. I just posted one up there today. But it's just, I don't know, it's just the way that I've always lived my life. And recently some people have told me that I have a really like bright outlook considering. So I just thought if I can be a friend to you when you're going through a rough time, or if you have questions or anything, I'm more than happy to educate. So what I'm going to do now is give myself a needle. Because it's not a big deal. I've been doing this since I was 15. Some people started even younger, you know, and it sucks because like needles don't feel great, obviously. But if it makes me have like a normal life experience where I can walk, I can play with my kids, you know, then it's okay. But for me, because this is such an immunosuppressant drug, there was a bout last year where I was just getting sick all the time, like really, really, really sick. This is not pandemic related. But I actually ended up missing work because I had laryngitis and I'm a radio DJ. You can't do that, right? Like I need my voice to work. So what I had to do was like, go off work for a bit. Luckily, my employer is like super awesome and really understanding. But I had to cut back on how often I take this. But my arthritis has been in remission because I've been on this successful medicine for so long, this treatment, that I don't have to worry too much about flare-ups or, you know, morning stiffness and stuff like that. So I was able to cut back the dosage. So now I should have a little bit more of a fighting chance. I still have neutropenia, you know, and I still have mild anemia. You just eat. Sorry for that rough edit. My phone is just not cooperating. So I'm going to just go on and hurry this up. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to give yourself your medicine when you need to. And again, this is something that I've been doing since I was 15 years old, and it's not a big deal. My favorite place to do it though is the stomach because there's more padding. So if I can do it, you can do it. But I understand that taking new medicine can be really scary for some people and intimidating. So again, if you want to talk to me about any of your experiences or any of your concerns, I'm open. You can find me amyvolume.com or at amyvolume on all sorts of social media sites. And it's just time to be more vocal about stuff like this and to really take care of our bodies. And you can do that with diet. You can do that with vitamins. Sometimes you need to do it with the help of, you know, medicine. So here we go. Belly, yeah. Usually I do this in like sped up mode, so you don't get to see the true nature of the mom stomach, but here we are. No regrets. Oof, that was a tough one today. But there you go. Into the fat. And voila. And it can be hard to convince kids that needles aren't a big deal, but you get used to it. Seriously. There's a lot of things that you have to deal with that, especially as a kid, you would think that you would never have to deal with, but you do, and you survive, and you just keep going. So that's it for now.